Hey there, crafty friends. Happy Thursday. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and it is a day we have been waiting for since June. You know what that means. It is finally 49 and Market release day. I am so in love with this release. I know I say it every single time, and I don't know how they keep getting better, but they do. Today we have 3 great 49 and Market releases for you, and a few reorders as well. I know, reorders from 49 and Market. That makes my heart a little bit happy. Some of you may know that the main distributor, just the main distributor period, is out of commission for a while. And they were the distributor for 49 and Market, which means we've lost a lot of those older lines. Can't get them. But Ranger has stepped in. They're going to be shipping out items for 49 and Market. So Janine quickly got, I would say maybe some semis, I don't know, but got things moved from Michigan to, I think, New Jersey is where Ranger is. But anyway, our 49 and Market order is here. We have been pulling your online orders and pre-orders. So if you did one of those and it's a shipping order, those will start to ship out tomorrow. So we've got all those pulled now. We didn't have tons of pre-orders because we just got it up on the website a day or so ago. So, but we're going to shop what we got in today. So, whoo! All right, next for 20 minutes, I will try and show, I'll go quick, Edie. I'll try and go really quick. So, oh my gosh. We have got a little bit of restocks. We've got brand new albums. We have got a beautiful line called Country Heart Cafe. It's got sunflowers in it. It's got coffee in it. It is beautiful. Level Up, which is by my BFF, Dennis, and then Coastal Soul. Now, I'm not going to lie. Coastal Soul seems to be kind of the fan favorite as far as pre-orders go. Level Up is probably my favorite as a mom of boys, but just as a person, I really love Country Heart Cafe. Sorry, Dennis, but as a mom of boys, oh, Level Up it's got me. It has got me. It's so good. So, whew, I hope you guys are ready. Seriously, I told the girls, I think I might need an adult beverage to do this one. Don't worry. It's just water in here. I promise. Just water. But I feel like maybe I needed an adult beverage for this. There is so much good stuff. So I'm going to flip the camera around and we are just going to get started. I cannot wait until you guys get this in your hot little hands to see it. And I think as we go through it and you see it in person rather than just that image on the screen, you're going to see how good this release is. All right, so let's talk restocks first. First restock are some of the Insta Flips that they do. So this has a little adhesive strip on one end, and it allows you to do a little flip action on your pages, mini books, wherever you want a little bit of extra oomph. Now, this is a great way not only just do fun flips and folds, but also to get more pictures in a project. So these are the 6x12 Insta Flips. Then we also got the 6x8 Insta Flips, 3x4s, 4x6s, and the assortment packs. The assortment packs, they get you 3x4s, 4x6s, and 5x7. Okay? And then, here's more 6x8s right there. Okay, so there's that. So that's restock on Insta Flips. Glimmer and Glee. So Glimmer and Glee is a line that I got a little nervous about because this is one that we are using right now as an air. One of our projects that we do where all the stores teach different classes, and this is what we are using right now. So I'm like, I know a lot of you are wanting more Glimmer and Glee to do those projects. So Glimmer and Glee, we restock the cello stickers, Glimmer and Glee collection packs, and Glimmer and Glee solids. We've had people shopping today. That's what we're down to. We have sold off the table so many Glimmer and Glee solids packs. There were more here. We are down to just one. Will I reorder more as long as Ranger has them in stock? Yes, I will. So we will get more of those on our next Ranger order. But right now we do at least have one solids pack left. Janine has also been doing these great all-in-one kits. Just released those, and you're actually going to see there are a few more coming out. Little insider knowledge there. There's some more of the all-in-ones that are going to be coming out, but we restocked the It's Your Day. So in here you're going to have papers, you're going to have die cuts, you're going to have lasers. It's a great, fun, bright line. It does have a little bit of a birthday lean to it when you look at the lasers, but when you look at the papers, you could use those for all different things. So It's Your Day. And then we've also restocked the baby ones. So baby, you've got two different flavors here. You've got, this is Little Dreamers, spice for boys, sugar for girls. So spice for boys just leans more with blues in it. Glimmer Solids, you've got it. Oh, that's right. My project is a project of the day. I'm supposed to be watching that site today. I was busy in case anybody had any questions. I forgot. I have it in my my calendar. We're supposed to be available throughout the day just in case people have questions when our project drops, and I'm available. I'm just busy. We've been crazy today. Oh, and it looks great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It was a fun little layout, and there's so many things that you can do with those little kind of sunburst layouts. All right, next up, ooh, I'm going to go down. Will you hand me that album? Yes, thank you. Okay, next I want to show you some great new Mix It Up albums. So these here, they're all going to be the same. Okay, so same albums, but white, black, and craft. I'm going to show you what you're going to get on the inside of these. So we've got white, black, and craft Mix It Up albums. These are new. Yes, look at mine. This is going to be a class kit for Country Heart Cafe. We just checked this stuff in. So, I mean, I literally hit go to update inventory. So we will get these assembled and to make sure we have enough, because I'm not for sure if I even got everything. I think I got everything I ordered from Ranger, but that way I can go through, make sure that we've got enough for lots of these. I'm thinking I ordered enough to do 12 kits right off the bat. Okay. Price on the kits, I don't know, in case somebody, asking. I'm going to give you a good guesstimate of about $80. That's usually what the mini books come to, is about $80. So this one uses the Craft Mix It Up album. So as we go through, just know it's going to be the same thing, just in white or black. Okay, so you're going to have a great little flip in here. And then another flip out. This is a pocket we make in the mini book class. But the basic component is you've got that flip and then another flip. Then you cover it with whatever paper you want. Notice how everything has a nice gusset. Love that. That way you can put some stuff in here and it's not going to bulge. This is also already in there. So you've got this fun little pocket. Oh, what the world? How did I wind this? There we go. That is built into your book. There's the back there. Okay, that's just pocket there. Just a regular page there. Now, this one here in your class, we are going to make an extra little one of these flip. So normally in the regular books, it's just going to have one flip. We're actually adding a second one for the class kit. That's one of the techniques you learn in here. But they do already have one built in. Little flaps are in there too. The little strings are in there. Then it turns again. Look at this. This is built in. You've got a waterfall in the back built in to your mini book. Isn't that cool? All right, so that is what the albums look like. You can see here all your little components in there. So these are great little albums. And then we will also be using the craft one for our Country Heart Cafe 6x8 mini book. Oh, I got questions here. Let me scroll down. Insta Flips, you got it. Oh, Sharon's doing her whole list. You got it, Miss Sharon. Thank you. I'm here. Hello, Miss Babs. Oh, tearing out a bathroom. Oh my gosh. Home remodel is fun when it is done. And that is, well, first when you start it, and then when it's done, like the planning, the buying, I love that part. I don't like the actual demo work. I don't like the work part. Imagine that. This, Babs, to answer your question, this will be, I don't know if she has a video of this or not. This was actually a class that Janine taught at NAMTA. So it was a class that people took in person. What I will probably do is I've got the instructions, and then I will probably do a little walkthrough video, post it as an unlisted YouTube video where I just kind of talk about each page and any little pointers. But I did it based off of the, just off of pictures and her instructions, and I had no problems with it at all. So yeah, I don't think she's gone back and taught it in a class, since she only normally does that if she teaches it to us virtually. But this was actually one that was taught to people that went to NAMTA. That was the show I went to back in, what was that, June? End of May, 1st of June, something like that. So that's who got that class kit. Then there's also another album she came out with. Now this is the Essentials binder. This one is a little bit of a nicer, bigger one. It's got a little ring in here as well, and it is now in craft. So she's done these before in black and white, and now she's added it. Now she's added it in craft. There we go, if I can find my words. So Essentials binder in craft, that's a new one, but all the mix-up ones are brand new. White, black, and craft. You'll take a kit when available. You've got it, Miss Gloria. Hopefully I'll get those done the next day or two. If not, early next week. It's on my to-do for sure. All right, moving on now. Okay, so we're going to start with Country Heart Cafe. Again, I love this one. I think I love this one because it reminds me of Whispering Way. That was the line that Dennis did, that great country line. I think these are going to play together. I know it had a little bit more blue in it, but this one has some blue as well. So cannot wait. So we got all these papers open stock, every single one, because when we go through the collection kit, I know there's going to be ones that you're going to like, oh my gosh, I need 3 of that sheet. All right, so flipping through the collection kit, again, all of these are going to be open stock as well. So first of all, you've got a little bonus in the collection kit, but don't worry, there is a brick in the line, just not this one again. Then we've got, this one is called Brew Vibes. Here's Brew Vibes. Now Brew Vibes we're going to set to the side because there's another one I feel does a great 2-page spread with it. So there's Brew Vibes. Oh, here it is right here. Latte Days. So Brew Vibes and Latte Days. I think this is one that if you like to do 2-page spreads, you're picking up the collection kit, you might want to get more than one, because watch when I turn Brew Vibes over. Look how good that back is. And now look when I do Latte Days. For my card makers, you're going to love Latte Days. This is going to be perfect for all your little coffee stamps, your coffee die cuts. It's going to be a great little background. Think how cute this would be on the inside of a shaker card, you know, where the shakers are. So again, that one is Latte Days, Brew Vibes. Next one is called Daily Grind. Wait till I flip Daily Grind over. Burlap. Look at that. You need like 3 of this one, because this can become a great background for a 2-page spread. This is just beautiful all on its own. Now this one here, dang it. Okay, now you're going to need 3, because look at that now. Oh my gosh. Do you not just love this line? So Daily Grind goes great as a 2-page spread with Latte Days. Yep. Now you need 4 sheets of Latte Days. Oh my gosh. I didn't even realize that. But look, they work perfectly. Oh my gosh. I love this line. Makes me so happy. Okay. Now this one, I just like the name of it. Probably Coffee. Probably Coffee. So there's side 1 of Probably Coffee. Side 2, just a good basic back. This is going to be really good for matting as well. This is also going to be a really good one whenever you're pretty much empty on everything, but you've got a few random little die cuts here and there. But also this is going to match lots of other lines too. So there's Probably Coffee. Next one is called Grounds of Joy. I want to try Grounds of Joy. Look at that. Now, Grounds of Joy could even work, I feel, with Brew Vibes. You've got very similar bricks, not quite the same. It doesn't work as well as what Latte Days does, but you definitely could use those as a 2-page spread if you wanted to. I'm looking here to see if anybody else goes with it nicer. All right, so Grounds of Joy. That one's so pretty. Oh, hold on. Grounds of Joy, I think not too bad with the bean there. Not too bad. It's a little off. That one's, I mean, all of them can work in so many different ways. All right, I just need to stop fiddling. I know, stop fiddling, Hannah. So Grounds of Joy, let's flip it over. Oh, look at that. Coffee beans on the back. That's definitely going to be another great one for my card makers as well. So Grounds of Joy, side A, side B. Sip Happens. I thought it was Sip Happiness. I love Sip Happiness too, but Sip Happens. Look at the detail on these. So Sip Happens, side A. Ooh, just a good little quilt on the back. Side B. There's the bean there. Side A. Ooh, there's that brick. See, I told you that brick is really good. That brick is what you can use for a lot of these to turn them into a great 2-page spread. So this one here, dang, that looks really good together, is bean there with Grounds of Joy. Look how good that looks side by side. You could probably even do, oh yeah, ooh, you could do either way. Look how good that is. So again, that was Grounds of Joy with bean there. Next one is Daily Brew. There's the back of Daily Brew. Let's find that quilt one again. Okay, there's that quilt one. Oh yeah, see, you could totally do Daily Brew as a 2-page spread with Sip Happens. Look how good those are together. That looks really good. Really, really good. Because then, you know, now what you do is you grab your 6x8 pad and you do kind of that topsy-turvy with your 6x8 pad layers. Put some of your die cuts to kind of repeat a little bit of that. Another great one. So again, that was Daily Brew and Sip Happens. So good. Love this line. All right, next we have got the solids. Did I do all the solids? I think I did. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So I did all the solids open stock. Now, if you do the collection kit of the solids, you are going to get a bonus on the back, and that's that red color. That red color is not in the regular collection. But we have got hot chocolate. And also, look, I don't know if you guys noticed it, but look, every little detail. So the back of your UPC strip is cute. Spiced pumpkin. Slate blue. And moss green. So, so pretty. Oh, Karen, I know. You got it. I will pull all. And then Karen, if you want doubles of any of the papers as I was flipping through them to do 2-page layouts, let me know. And then that way we'll pull extras of those particular papers for you. Because I think some of them you're probably going to want an extra sheet of, just because the backs are so, so good. And then I want to go to Pam's comment. She said she was watching a video. When I saw the video, the lady who designed this line, she said that was to look like a countertop or tabletop. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I like that. It does kind of look like that. Very, very cool. They just think of everything, I tell you. Spice, pumpkin, slate blue, 2 of each. You got it, Diane. All right, next we've got the washi. So here's the washi tape. Now this nice big one in here in the middle, what this long piece is meant to do, they make it so it is big enough to where you can cover a spine of a mini book. So that's why they make it so nice and wide. But of course, you could do a fun little card cover, card front with this. You could cut it down into strips, whatever you wanted to do. But speaking of the strips, look at these. You've got coffee beans, coffee in the little heartbeat. I do love that one. More coffee beans, that cute little quilt. And then the other side, quilt, the little heartbeat. Here's another nice wide one. Now, what I do with a lot of these little strips, especially when I'm doing mini books, is I add them in the spines, like so. Now here I did it because Janine told me to, but I do it too. Probably because I've taken enough classes with Janine that I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. Now, when I put these in the spine, friends, I do add a little bit of extra liquid glue, especially on the ones where you get a lot of movement, like this cover one. That gets a lot of movement in that spine. I usually hit it with a little bit of extra liquid glue, just a little kind of, I don't want to say pro tip like I'm a pro, but just a little helpful hint there for you. Okay, next up. Now, this line has 2 different lasers, okay? One is going to be elements, one is going to be wildflowers. So just a heads up there. So don't say just lasers, say laser elements or laser wildflowers. And I don't want you just to say elements, because then you're going to get the girls confused, because we also have die cut elements. Gets a little confusing, I know. So this is your laser cut elements. So laser elements, that's got all your great little pictures, your little icons. So, so cute. No, I will tell you too, if you get this class kit, and I think I will do a walkthrough video for sure, because I switched up the front of mine and the inside cover a little bit. They actually used a chair with a little dog sitting on it, which is stinking cute. I liked my choice better. So this is your album. It is your choice. You do whatever you want with it. And just because the teacher puts a chair and a dog on it doesn't mean that's what yours has to be. So I switched mine up just a little bit. So again, we have got laser cut elements. I'll flip it over so you can see them kind of real size. Absolutely stunning. And then laser cut wildflowers. Wildflowers is always one that sells out right away because they're flowers. They're good. You can kind of stick the little flowers and the little leaves anywhere. I will tell you, you do get a few in here, and that's kind of what I ran out of first. I ran out of all my little leaves in here because I just like to stick them everywhere. So laser cut elements, laser cut wildflowers. Just love the colors in this one too. I really feel like even if you're like, oh, this line has got coffee, you know, I don't feel as I'm going through, I know there's some coffee stuff, but I don't feel like I have to put coffee pictures in here. You know what I mean? They're just real. I mean, that's just pretty. There's nothing really coffee there except for a few little beans on the bottom, but I love that. Love this line. Next, there's also rub-ons. So again, Country Heart Cafe. If you want to abbreviate it, CHC. But here's the rub-ons for that. Isn't that one good with that little brick? So Country Heart Cafe rub-ons. We've got the chipboard assortments. You got things like Blessed, Happiness, Timeless, Dream, Daily Grind, Being There, Loved That, Believe in the Goodness, Growing Inside You, Start Each Day with Courage, End It with Gratitude. Oh, I like that one too. Start Each Day with a Grateful Heart. So there's the chipboard assortment. Then we've got those die cut elements. Love these. Look how good these are. So there's all your die cut elements. Then we've got the 6x8 paper. If I remember correctly, in the class kit, you're going to get a 6x8. You're going to get die cut elements. You're going to get laser cut elements. You're going to get washi tape. There's 1 or 2 full-size sheets you get, and then, of course, the album. There was hardly anything left of the washi. A little bit of the lasers. We used a fair chunk of the elements, but you will have some elements left, and we used a lot of the 6x8 paper. I don't think there was hardly any 6x8 paper left, but that's kind of what you're going to get in your kit. Next up, we put it here just because it matches this line so pretty. But 49 & Market does great papers. They do a amazing white and black. We are out of white right now, but we have, I think, 2 packs of black left. And then she just started to do craft. So we've got craft as well. Oh, that's one more thing you get in that. I think you get a little piece of craft in there too to make those extra flips. So you've got craft packs now in, and that is everything for Country Heart Cafe. Next, we're going to move on over to Level Up. So, boy, moms, rejoice. This is great. Now, that doesn't mean you don't have a girl that's a gamer, but again, it's so hard to find good boy stuff. So, paper-wise, there should be 8 papers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel like there was one paper we did not get, but no, there it is. So I guess we got all, I must have ordered all the papers. Okay, so we're going to go through the collection kit, and then we will look at each of their names. That way, if you're like, ooh, I love it, or, I need extras of this one, or I just need 5 or 6 sheets, I don't need all of them, you can do individual. But collection kit first. Here's the back, so that's your bonus one. That one's a fun one. Just look at the good layering on this. This is going to be so fun for backgrounds. This one here is called Game Addict. There's the back. I love the back. That's just good fun. Game On. Music. This one would also be a good concert one, I think, too. There's music. I think this would be a good concert one as well. This one's called Console. Actually, all this would be a good concert one. This one is called Sport. Gym. Look how fun the back is on Gym. That one's just a good boy background. That one is so good. I think this would be another good one for concerts. This one's called Victory. And this one is called Avatar. Game over. Music is a divine way to tell beautiful poetic things to the heart. Weekend forecast. Gaming with a chance of sleeping. Pro gamer. Focus on your goals. The rest is just noise. Oh, I like that one. Video games don't make us violent. Lag does, right? Oh my gosh. Strive for greatness. Everything is under control. And the winner. So this one is Avatar. And then the back of Avatar right there. All right, I see I've got a couple questions here. How do we order kits now for... do we order the kits now? So Audrey, are you wanting the 6x8 binder? You can go ahead. I haven't totaled them yet because we just got the product in. So I haven't scanned it all in, but usually when we do a mini album, they're around 79, 80, right in that range. So I haven't scanned everything in yet to see what the pricing will be on it. But you're going to get an album. I think those are, I don't even want to say, are they 15? And then all your little bits and pieces I kind of pulled out to go with it. So that would kind of give you a rough idea there, but they're usually around 80 for the mini book kits. And we don't really add a whole lot to those. We add just a little bit for teacher fees and things like that and labor to put stuff together, but that's usually just a few bucks per kit. We don't add a big $10, $15 fee, nothing like that. All right, so I see a lot of people doing single sheets. Awesome, friends. So again, that was the collection kit. So if you loved them all, we can pull you a collection kit. Otherwise, you can order sheets individually. So again, this was Level Up. Level Up also has an ephemera and frame set. I want to kind of swirl it a little bit here so you can see there's actual foiling in here as well. Look at all these good little icons. Look at the Legos in there. Look at the frames. I love the frames. Oh my gosh, look at the 80s, like actual arcade console there. Love that. So this is so fun. A little Rubik's Cube, lots of little gears in here. Look at the little cell phone in there too. So this is Level Up, the ephemera and frames. Wait until you see this one. So this is going to match so many boy lines because the colors are just good in here. But look, Bra, Legend, whatever, Pro Gamer, Crash Out, I'm cooked. My boys say that all the time. I'm cooked. Respect, No Fear, No Limits, No Excuses. Goal, Nailed It, Blown Away, Limitless, Action, Chill. If you know, you know. 100% Locked In, Bro, whatever, however you say that. My kids call me bro all the time. I'm like, I am not your bro. If you can read this, I was forced to put my controller down and re-enter society. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. So this is the Level Up Chipboard Sentiments. I love these. So, so good. Look at the cello stickers for this line. How fun that is. Now, some of these even have a little bit of a Star Wars feel because it's got that kind of techie, vibe with them. So I think if you've even had a Disney trip where you're trying to figure out what to do with those Star Wars pictures, you've got boys. This would be a good line that, of course, you could use for the boys, but you can also use for your Star Wars stuff as well. So there's the cello stickers. Got the ephemera. Now, this set has 2 different rub-ons. I know, 2 different ones for this line, but we've got one that's more sports-oriented and one that's more gamer-oriented. So here's the sports one. Looks like you got some kind of track in here maybe. This is just players. Fans, more fans. Again, if you're picking this up for concert stuff, I think that could totally be used on a concert page. So those are good. So there's the sports rub-ons. Here's the gamer rub-ons. Making sure I don't have any. And I think these are just going to be good for backgrounds. Look how pretty those colors are. So if you're like into mixed media and stuff, and maybe you don't even have boys, this whole side here, look how good that is. That's just great mixed media colors in there. So again, this is the gamer rub-ons. Oh, look at all the little apps. Oh, that is so fun. So if you've got boys and girls, this is going to be perfect for, I know boys are on their phones all the time, but perfect for a girl page because all her little apps, all her little social media, where she's got to post everything. So fun. But again, I think a lot of this would be really great for concert pages. It's just got that really great kind of graffiti, urban-y vibe. Good line. I think this is going to have a lot of crossover to it. Next, we've got the 6x8 pads. Oh, and look, I love when Dennis does that. I think he does it because I love these. Not every designer does them. I love these. I think these are great. So on your scrapbook pages, this is an easy place to, do some little journaling strips, put journaling on there. This is also an easy place to anchor smaller photos. If you're a card maker, this is super easy for a background for your cards already pre-printed. So those are great. And then of course in the mini books, it's a great way to cover one of your flip pages. So there's the 6x8. Now for the solids, I'm going to flip to the solids next. Solids I did not do individually. I did those as a collection kit. We did not bring those in individually. So this is the solids pack for Level Up. Doesn't mean that we won't eventually bust some of these and sell them individually. But they're just good basic colors. Look how fun these are. So there are those. All right, and we did the rub-ons already. Sports rub-ons, got that. Yep. Okay, I think that is Level Up then. So again, collection kit, individuals, chipboards, cello stickers, ephemera, sports rub-ons, 6x8, gamer rub-ons. Oh, I didn't tell you this one. Laser cut elements. Look how good these are. Look at these. Are these not awesome? All the different game consoles, little GoPro cameras. I don't even know if that's what they're called anymore. Like this would be even great for like going to the go-kart tracks. Little gamer chairs. These are so good. I love all the little cutesy emojis in here. So laser cut elements. You see all the Legos in there. There's a four-wheeler, dirt bikes, sports equipment, skateboards. Skateboards are really hard to find stuff for. Little pizza in there, I see. So that's just going to be fun, just random stuff for boy pages too. So laser cut elements for Level Up. That one. All right. And then last but not least, again, this one has been a huge favorite. This one is called Coastal Soul. So first of all, I know the colors are absolutely stunning and beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Hey ladies, whenever we pulled these, did you guys check the special order sheet for people who just messaged in? Or did we only do the online ones? Okay, check the special order sheet too, okay? For the people who messaged in what they wanted. Yeah. Yes, best for last. I know, this one is absolutely stunning. And I say that because I know Babs wanted one of everything. Because she has an amazing wedding coming up she's going to be working on. All right, so Coastal Soul, kind of the same thing. We're going to have individuals. We're going to have solids. I did do solids for this one individually because look, it's got some of those good, hard to find colors. We know they match other 49 and Market stuff, so I wanted to bring those in open stock too. I think these will be good for some of our older lines that we can't get solids for anymore. We're going to find those match some of those. We've got collection kits for the collection and then solids. We're going to have 2 different lasers. We're going to have elements and botanicals. We're going to have rub-ons. We're going to have washies. We're going to have 6x8 pads. Look how low we're getting on those already. We're going to have chipboards and we're going to have die cuts. All right, so let's go ahead and start with this. We're going to start with Coastal Soul collection first. And I'm going to check the papers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we have we have these papers all open stock. So every single one of these we have open stock as well. That way if you've got favorites, you can add in 2 or 3 extras. First one is called Lighthouse Dreams. Check out the swirls in there. Oh, what are the inks for this line? That is a really good question. We should have pulled those. Can you guys look on our... can you guys figure out what inks go with this? I've got those posted. Yeah, they're on our website. Just you can look at the images that I used for these. If you go to shop by vendor and then go to 49 and Market, the inks that match this line, all of them. They asked about all. They just asked about this one specifically, but we should have. Babs, we're going to get that. That was on my to-do list today to write those down, and I totally forgot to do that. We'll for sure have them posted tomorrow when we do pictures of these. So Lighthouse Dreams. Ooh, look at the back. Look at that sunset. Is that not beautiful? This one is called Heron Inlet. Love this little rope accent around here. Good seashells on the back. Saltwater Bliss. That one's so good. Oh, look at this one with the sea turtles. Oh, Turtle Cove. Oh, love Turtle Cove. Calming Coast. Ooh, that's a good back on Calming Coast. That's a really good back. Pelican Point. That's another really good back. Coastal Bliss. Oh, I love each one as I turn it. Seaside Sands. Look at that. So good. Oh my gosh. So that again is Coastal Soul Collection Pack. Then when we jump to the solids, here's your little bonus one on the back. But this color here is Lagoon Blue. And remember, we've got all these open stock. So Lagoon Blue. You're going to get 2 in there. Sea Glass Sage. Front and back. Let me flip it so you can kind of see. That's pretty much the same front and back there. Sometimes it's like a tone on tone. Driftwood Beige. Yep, that one's got a tone on tone. And Sunset Seashell. That's kind of got a tone on tone as well too. And we've got all those open stock. So that's Coastal Soul Solids. We've got them open stock or collection kits. Are you finding it? Okay, that's okay. So if you go to the website and you click on Shop by Vendor and then find 49 and Market and then kind of scroll down, you'll just see an image of each one. And on the side there, there's also, hold on. I'm just going to find it here. You can also go to our Facebook page. It's on there too. I should have probably just done that. Oh, and of course, Facebook's logged out for me here. I was almost like, well, let me just pull my phone out and check on Facebook. I'm on my phone. Lord. What I'm doing is I'm going to go to Facebook because I did send out, let me go there. Okay, let me see. Okay, sorry guys. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not supposed to share my code. Don't look at my code. Trust this device. We always trust this device. So I did post earlier today a couple of the emails I sent out the past couple days. And I know I've got those images. Here we go. All right. So if I scroll down, hey, there I am live. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so right here, there's the 49 market pre-order. All right, here you go, friends. Level Up. Whew, finally. Level Up uses strawberry pie, pineapple, sunrise, off the rails. Country Heart Cafe uses Pink Sands, engine number 9, pineapple, camouflage, cold brew, fossil. I'll kind of go here and that way I'll hover and you can screenshot. And then here you go, Miss Babs. Coastal Soul, just peachy, sunrise, frosty, tranquil waters, camouflage, and cappuccino. I know that we are out of tranquil waters right now. And we just sold our last one for that one. But everything else we have in stock. And I'll be placing another order with Ranger too. So there you go, Miss Babs, if you want to screenshot that. There are your inks that match those lines. All right, so bumping back over then. So we've got solids done, collection kit done, and all the individuals. Next, let's look at the laser elements. So this is going to give you all those great little images. So you've got everything from little teeny tiny crabs, sea turtles in there, dolphins. Love that. So whenever you're out on a boat or something and you see the dolphins in the water, now you've got dolphins. Now look at these. This driftwood stuff is so stinking cool. And I know I've heard a lot of people talking about how they love these little rope elements you're getting in there. So fun. So Coastal Soul, laser cut elements. You need all the colors, you got it. Okay, now for those of you that love rub-ons, check out these rub-ons. Are these not good? And again, I know this is like seafoam, but that's just good kind of mixed media look in there too. So here's the rub-ons for this line. Where the tides meet the shore, worries loosen and drift quietly away. Sun faded and free, salt air carries old laughter, sun-warm days, and the comfort of familiar tides. Life feels lighter here. Ooh, I like that. Here days unfold slowly, warmed by the sun and softened by by salt air. So there's the rub-ons. Here's the washi. Now again, you've got that nice bigger long strip. I think this would be even cool on the bottom of a page. Wouldn't that be neat? Or maybe if you make a pocket, that would be cool on the pocket. So great washi tape set here. So there's the washi tape. 6x8s. Well, Joanne, I hope you had an amazing lunch. Now, this one is the Botanicals. This is another one that's going to sell out quick. This is all those great little things to kind of tuck in here and there. It's just going to match and coordinate with everything. So this is the Botanicals. There's that. Here's the chipboard words. Or chipboard assortment. I shouldn't say just words. Chipboard assortments. This is going to be even beautiful like if you did a cruise. I mean, such good pieces in this one. Beachcomber, Seaside Serenity, Sun Washed, Once Upon the Sea. That's cute. Sand and Solstice. Tide Washed Memories, Driftwood Days, Seashell Stories, Tides and Time, Drift Slow Days, Bare Feet. Shorebound, Where My Heart Returns. Lots of good little sayings in here. So chipboard assortment. I have a couple friends I don't get to see a whole lot either. And one, we finally have switched to just putting it on our books. Every month and a half or so, we get together for dinner. Because if it's not on our books, it's not going to happen. And then we see each other out and about like, oh, I miss you. Oh, I miss you too. We got to get together. Yeah, we do. And we don't. So we finally saw each other and we're like, oh, yeah, we always said that. I'm like, okay, actually, she said, pull out your phone and we're putting it on the books. I'm like, yes, we are. And so at dinner, we scheduled our next one because we both know life gets away from us. You've got to put it on the books, schedule it. So here's your die cut elements. Look at the great frames in this one. Oh, look at all these great frames. Love all of those. Oh my goodness. This one is so good. These little rope pieces again. This is going to be a really good set. So awesome. But see, look at that nice big frame in there. They're not little frames. These are nice size frames. Check out that cutie patootie. I love sea turtles. So there's that one. There's the die cut elements. All right, and that is Coastal Soul. So going back through, we've got the individual papers, okay, try it for the fourth time, Hannah Marie. Individual papers, but we also have all of those in one, and that's the collection kit. So we've got them all individually. So we've got collection kits, solids collection kits, but we have everything individual. All the solids individual, all the papers individual, rub-ons, washi tape, laser cut elements, die cut elements, chipboard, 6x8, and the botanicals. Oh my gosh, friends, that was amazing. That is such a good line. And again, we started off, so if you jumped on late, today is all about 49 and Market today. Such a good release. So we've got 3 new lines that just came in from 49 and Market, but we had a little bit of restocks that we started with as well too. So we restocked all of our Insta Flips. We got in more cello stickers, collection kits, and solids for Glimmer and Glee. The all-in-ones, we got in more of It's Your Day, Little Dreamers Spice, Little Dreamers Sugar. New binders. Now the Foundations Essential Binder is not a new binder, but Craft is a new color. And then the Mix It Up albums, those are new. They're already done for you. They're glued together. Everything is done for you. So if you love mini books, but you don't love making them or they intimidate you, these are already done for you. And we've got them in white, black, and craft now. Then we did, first line that we looked at was Country Heart Cafe. Beautiful line. And then they also did craft cardstock packs now as well. Janine has always done, I guess not always, but she's also has black and white. Currently white is out of stock. We have black in though, and then we just brought in the craft. These are a nice heavyweight. You've got 20 sheets, 110 pounds. And then after the Country Heart Cafe, then we had Level Up, great boy line. It's rugged. It's got great colors, kind of grungy, a little techie. So if they are into video games, it's going to be great, but it's good for sports as well too. I feel a little like it's also going to be good for like Star Wars fanatics. If you've got pictures of any of that kind of stuff, it's going to be really good for that. I even think that some of this you could probably even, if your kids are, your husband, whatever, are kind of gearheads, you know, you could even use some of this for those pictures. So if you've got pictures of them, you know, like working in the garage, I think some of these would even work for that kind of industrially. So I think it's just going to be a good line to fill in some of those niches, and that's Level Up. And then our last one is Coastal Soul. So, I mean, we jump from Level Up, bright, bold colors, and then we move into this beautiful, tranquil line here. This one here is Joni Bain, and it is just beautiful. You know, we are very landlocked here in the Midwest, but dang, this makes me just want to find a beach somewhere just to use this paper. It is stunning. Beautiful corally peaches, and then these teals. So pretty. And then that has, again, collection kit, solids, rub-ons, washi, 2 different lasers, 6x8, die cut elements, and chipboard as well. Whew. And friends, that's all we're going to have time for. I mean, I've got spellbinders out on the table as well too, but holy jamoly, that's a whole table full of spellbinders yet. So we will get to that one, but we'll hit that one tomorrow. So thank you so much for our Thursday edition of What's New Live. Hope you've enjoyed our lives this week. So we have had 4 so far this week. We had a Monday bonus live, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Now, finally feeling like we can breathe just a little bit with our lives. Tomorrow, we will do spellbinders, and then I've also got a new marker order that we can do as well. So I do have 2 lines ready for you for tomorrow. But whew, I knew this was going to be a big one. This was 9 huge boxes full of stuff. So very excited to have 49 and Market here. It's all up on the website as well, so you can order it here, you can order it there, whatever is easiest for you. And until next time, friends, I am Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. You can shop us online at www.thedoodlebuginc.com. Well, Chrissy Quackenbush just jumped on. Well, hey there, girl. And and Susan Miller. Susan Miller is new to the lives. She called in today and she was just like, I love your lives. I'm like, well, thank you so much. So she'll be hanging out with us a little bit more as well. She started a bucket today, so thank you so much. But anyway, you can always shop us online. You can shop us here. And then don't forget, after the lives, we do take pictures and post those as well. So you can always comment from the pictures as well, too. So friends, have an amazing, crafty, blessed evening. I will see all of you tomorrow. It is Friday already. I thought this morning when I got up, I'm like, how is it Thursday? I mean, seriously, this week has just flown by. I know we've been really busy in the store getting caught back up for me being gone, but dang, it is already Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. It's practically the weekend. So, whoo, alrighty. So thank you so much. You guys have an amazing evening and I will hang out with all you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.